Dragons, giant reptiles. Real dragons. If you ever read stories about dragons, you know that they're huge, furious, and often fire-breathing reptiles with powerful bodies and sharp claws. If you think they're just make-believe creatures in storybooks, think again. The komodo dragons, the world's giant lizards, match just about every detail of dragon's description. Komodo dragons can't exactly breathe fire, but their bite is almost as deadly. Built to fight, Komodo dragons are heavyweight wrestlers of the lizard world. They are built for 4 legs and intend to throw them to the ground. They use their muscle tails to balance when standing upright, especially when two males fight. Dragons are covered with bony plates for protection from the bites and scratches of their opponents. Sharp, jagged teeth and huge claws come in handy in battle as well as for killing prey. The Komodo dragons have rough black or yellow-gray skin with bony plates. Komodo dragons have about 60 sharp teeth for tearing flesh. Komodo dragons has a long tail with strong muscles. Komodo dragons has a forked tongue. Komodo dragons has long curved claws. Komodo dragons live on 5 small islands in the Eurasian country of Indonesia. These hilly islands have a mix of forest and grasslands. The water is hot with rainy and dry seasons. The dragons on 2 of the islands are much smaller than those on the other 3 islands. The smaller size is an adaptation to less food in a harsher climate. Dragons are strong swimmers, but they can swim from one island to another, but most stay on their home island. They often walk along beaches looking for dead fish that have washed ashore. During a daily, giant lizards often deal with the heat by staying cool in burrows. At night, the burrows help them stay warm. They may dig their own burrow or use one made by other dragons. Komodo dragons usually spend their time alone, hunting, eating, and napping. Dragon food. Komodo dragons aren't picky about what they eat as long as it's meat. They're hunters, and they also eat animals. They find that's already dead. Their main food are deer, wild pigs, and water buffalo. They also eat rats, snakes, birds, and dead fish. In addition, adults eat young dragons. Komodo dragons can run to chase down prey. However, they are more likely to ambush and then unpower their prey. They often hide in a long trail waiting for prey animals to pass by and then attack. Dragons don't usually immediately kill the animals they hunt. However, they may bite an animal which then gets away. The bites usually causes death quickly or within a few days. And in variety of ways, the wound itself may cause the prey to bleed to death. Harmful bacteria from a dragon's mouth may cause a deadly infection. Prey animals may also die by an infection caused by standing in dirty water after being bitten by a dragon. Scientists discovered that Komodo dragons have venom, a type of poison delivered with bites more study is needed to understand how venom and bacteria are involved or bring about the deaths of dragon's prey. Dragons have a handy way of finding dead animals. They use their forked tongue and to taste the air. Then they touch their mouth to a special organ on the roof of their mouth to identify tiny odor particles in the air. They can tell the direction of the prey by noticing which tongue tip had more particles. Then they take off the direction to find their next meal. Dragon babies. Female komodo dragons may build nests in the ground or on a hillside. Some may instead use a mound that the bird made for its nest. Dragons lay between 10 and 35 eggs in the nest. The eggs take between 6 and 9 months to hatch. During that time, the females stand guard to protect them from predators. Baby dragons hatch at the end of rainy season in April, when many insects are available for food. Babies are known their own right away. They climb trees to stay safe from adult dragons and other predators. Young dragons stay in the trees for 2 to 4 years. In addition to insects, they eat green corals, rodents, and birds. When they're older, they also eat leftovers from adults' meals. Komodo dragons at around age 7, females can be lived to the age of 60. Females may only live half as long. Scientists think they'll die younger because the extra energy needed to build nests and lay and guard eggs. Only 3,000 to 5,000 dragons are alive in the wild because females must have much shorter lives. As few as 350 breeding females may still be alive. Dragons are considered vulnerable, which means they are at risk of being endangered. Dragons are losing their homes to people who clear the wild land. Villagers may kill dragons that attack livestock. Poachers kill or kidnap them to sell as pets. In some areas, Komodo dragons must compete with human and wild dogs for enough food to eat. Scientists around the world are working to keep Komodo dragons from becoming extinct. Some scientists study dragons in Indonesia to understand the study dragons in Indonesia to understand their habits and needs. Conversation groups with schools and communities to teach how to help protect Komodo dragons. Since 1992, zoos in and outside of Indonesia have been successful of raising Komodo dragons. Many different zoos now work to help keep dragons alive. Monster lizard. The largest lizards in the world are fierce creatures and clever hunters. They have a wealth of adaptations to help them survive. In addition to sharp teeth and claws, they have huge, strong bodies that can overpower almost any opponent. More than 70 zoos around the world have komodo dragons. You may be lucky enough to see one of these amazing animals. Someday, if so, you may find yourself admiring the perfect design of these heavyweight wrestlers. You may also gaze in awe as you remember that dragons aren't just in storybooks, they're real.